So that's gonna be my replacement for Nightmare whenever we get it. So we got the leather. Now we're gonna go fight Blazamut again. Have you played the update at all, Rize? Have you tried any of the stuff? Because I think the update, it's got a lot of quality of life stuff. It's got, like, you can disable pals from doing specific tasks that you don't want them to. Like, if you don't want something refining, you can disable that. Yeah, oh, thank God. Yeah, it's really cool. It's from the monitoring station, where you can set, like, how fast you want your pals to work. If you want your pals to work, like, really fast, or, like, lazily, or normal, or extremely fast, and it, like, causes more stress and stuff, you can set for them to be, like, don't water, don't transport, don't... So, like, I feel like my factories become so much more efficient because all of the people that have handiwork, I've set them to not transport ever. And so they're all just sitting around waiting to work. And so whenever I need to craft something, boom, it's done. Because there's 5 things that hop onto it, you know? Like, it's so good. You're the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake and you want to beat that? That's fair. That's tomorrow? You're gonna play this tomorrow? Are you gonna stream it or are you just gonna play it? Because if you stream it, I might consume that content if I'm... Actually, it's my grandma's 80th birthday tomorrow. I can't do that. I just remembered. I'm not going to be on any streams. I'm going to be at a birthday party. Imagine. You're just going to play? That's fair. Imagine I'm just at my grandma's 80th birthday being like, sorry, like, fucking Rize's playing Palworld, Grandma. Please. Some things are a little bit more important. You know, it's not all... The day's not always about you. I really badly, but my grandma would not find it funny. She might have found it funny, but I don't think she would have. There was a hat or a hard helmet I found at a birthday store that says, like, warning, old people zone, and I wanted to be the doorman and open the door for everyone. It'd be like, boop, 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 come on in, you know, and have the hard hat on. But my mom said that my grandma would not find it funny. She might, but I don't think she will. She would have, like, she would have been nice about it, but I think she would have went home and been upset about it, so I didn't do it. But I really wanted, and there was a pylon hat that said old as fuck, and I wanted to get that for her, but again, you know, don't be mean to your grandparents. Be kind. Someday that will be you. Okay. Oh, okay. We almost lost him. Rize, is this the one? Is this the one gonna get me the legendary schematic? Am I finally gonna get the assault rifle schematic from this one? Is this gonna be the fight? What do you think, Rize? You can take one more to the body. Dude, you are literally... I don't understand your problem today. You are literally at the lowest possible... If I blow on you, you will die. I am using the highest tier pal spheres. I have no idea what your issue is today. I'm at max catch rate level. Like, thank you. You have been such... an annoying piece of shit today. Yeah, nope. No schematic there. Let's go butcher him. It's gonna be the legendary schematic one. Dude, I swear. Also, Rize was funny because Flair was telling me about, like, that this little... It was like, this one drops the legendary schematic. I'm like, I don't know if I believe... I think you were also saying it too. I was like, I don't know if I believe you guys. Like, I know you guys wouldn't lie to me, but I also don't know if I believe you. And then in the patch notes, one of the things for the patch notes for this update was the devs saying they added more legendary schematics to the game. They said, like, added more legendary schematics to be dropped from bosses. And I was like, I knew they weren't real. They just added them. Oh, heavens. No, they were real, but I think they just added more. But like they've always been there, but they just added more legendary schematics to bosses. But I was just making the joke that I'm like, they weren't real. I knew they weren't. Okay. I'm gonna butcher Blazimut. I'm gonna get this schematic. He's gonna give it to me because I said please. Oh my god, Blazimut, I've killed you so many times. Please give me the legendary schematic for my song. You're a bitch. Is anything real? Exactly. Exactly. My god, bruh. I know one other legendary schematic where one other legendary schematic is. This guy's this medicine production 4. Handiwork 2 as well. Speaking of medicine production, actually. I know one more schematic because I watched a video and they found it, which I'm like, God, people are finding schematics like crazy. But, okay, interesting. So they have also, if anybody didn't know about this, they have medicine now, like actually health medicine. And I haven't looked at them at all. So high quality recovery meds recovers 10 HP per second for 600 seconds, which is actually very good. It takes cavern mushrooms, red berries, high quality power oil, cotton candy, and sulfur. That's an interesting use for sulfur. As cool as this is, I don't know if it recovers, like, dead pals. If it recovers dead pals, then I think it's worth, but if it doesn't, I just don't know if it... I don't think I have a use for that. I think it could be good, like, early game, maybe? But even then, when are you gonna get it? You know, like, when would you craft it? You'd probably craft it when you have the stuff for it. Also, they upped... I'm pretty sure they upped diamonds worth. So if you guys get diamonds, it's, like, a ton of money. Is anything real? Crippling depression? That's real. Yeah, that's real. Also, one more thing I want to show. If you guys want me to stop showing everything, I will. But also, it's like, I don't know. I feel bad for showing things to people, but I'm also like, you're watching my stream, so I assume you're okay with it. But another thing they added, if you haven't seen it, it's really cool. It's at the base. You've probably seen it when we pass it. But this is really, really neat. This is something that I really like. It is, so this is the ore mining area. So this mines ore passively. Much like how you would get wood and stone passively. It mines ore, which is really, really cool. I just realized I probably should have bought, power oil. But it is, so basically there is a level 1 at 15 you can get. So there's a level 1. We have the level 2, which is the highest tier one that you can get, I'm pretty sure. And that's at level 31. So it's like a pretty decently balanced one, and I think it's probably going to help like mid-game grind a bit. And yeah, so the level 2 one produces quite a bit. So it's really good. I think the reason they did this is because a lot of people's like third base, like one of their 3 bases, is meant for ore mining, and now they have the summoning altar for the raid boss, and so one of your bases is kind of taken up for combat. So they wanted to move. I think they wanted to move this ore facility to be a passive thing, so you can passively get ore, and I think that ore is just like a big, like that's a thing you always need, and so getting a bunch of them, it's like, it's great. Yeah, I really, really like it, actually. I thought it was going to be a little bit broken, but I think it just simplifies things a bit. It also probably helps a little bit with lag, so you're not having, like, a place mining stuff and then having to go back and forth and, like, remove the thing, so, like, there's not more items on the ground. Okay, let's see. I still don't have enough leather? I feel like that's hard to believe. This guy still says he's stressed out, but he refuses to stop working. Okay, let me try this. Let me lift you up and just, like, assign you to whatever. And you do... Okay. So, what you're telling me is... no matter what I do, you will not stop. Okay, cool. Just checking. Honestly, he's just like me. He just wants to complain. He doesn't actually want a solution. He just wants to complain. He's just like me for real. Alright, we're gonna go... This dungeon's probably closed, but if it isn't, I'm gonna try the dungeon again just to get some more stuff, some more items to sell, and to try and get another Bellinor. If I could, I would like to try and fight Bellinor one more time. Because maybe we could get another egg to breed them with. And it would also, I want to see if there's any other drops that it gives. Yeah, I knew that was going to be out. Okay, we're going to probably just have to try and find more caves around this area. I don't know how common they are. I feel like they're not very common. I feel like they added more Liftmonk effigies, or maybe I'm just exploring areas that I haven't really in-depthly explored. Unfortunately, there is no use for them once you get to max level, which I think is actually kind of cool. Like, they have more Liftmonk effigies than you need, so that you don't have to, like, find, you know, specifically all of the ones, and then they don't, like, respawn or anything. You can just keep finding... Hey, there's a cave. You can keep finding... Like, I think there's, like, 200 effigies, but you only need, like, 50 or something. There's so many extra, yeah. You only need, like, 50. But there's, like, 200 total. Like, there's 200, like, something. Which, honestly, like, see... Oh, whoa. Have I ever gotten a Pyron knocked? Like, legitimately? Have I ever... I don't think I've ever seen this one. No, I have. I don't know why I felt like I never saw that. I actually do like that, though, because I feel like with a lot of games, like Genshin, for instance, Genshin Impact, when you have to collect all the special stuff for Genshin, I always feel like I don't want to... Like, when I find them naturally, I never want to pick them up, because I know after I clear out, like, the whole area and do all the stuff, I'm going to just look up a tutorial on how to find all of them. You know? So... when you have more than the needed amount, I could just pick up the ones I naturally find. Also, I never looked at Bellinor's Paldex entry. Without existing, she quietly gazed upon the world. One day, she was seized with a longing to be seen. with unbridled lust for vengeance against reality. Thus was born the Eclipsed Siren. Huh. So she wanted to exist so bad, she got pissed. And then existed. Dumud. You're ground type. I guess Chardonnay. Through. Ah. You take on the boss, Chardonnay. You're doing great. You'll have to face my boss monster, Chardonnay. He's running away. Ah. Ah. Once I get a good team to fight the hard raid boss, I'm actually going to be interested to know how fun it will be to grind if I just like focus on grinding it and getting a bunch of materials. Chardonnay, what are you doing? At least this gives me some high quality pal oil. Precious entrails. I'm never gonna use these, but I might as well pick them up. The cavern mushrooms are interesting items, and the healing is interesting, but I just like... I think the fact that they have like a deteriorate rate, you know, they slowly deteriorate, it kind of kills it for me. Rock Lance. Rock Lance. Do. Ooh, I got a Bellinor Libero tablet slab from this? Maybe this one is on the edge of, this area's on the edge of being on the Libero and the regular Bellinor, so you can have a chance to get both. That's very interesting. I bet that's quite a rare one. Let's make sure to mark this. Did I mark this? I did mark this. Cool. Yeah. I think the worst part about finding caves here, I just ran into the Nightwing, is just how vertical this biome is. So you never know if they're like on the ground or not, or on the roof, or on the cliff rather, not the roof. You kind of gotta just be like at a distance, I guess. I want to try the base one at least. I'm almost delusional enough to try the Libero one again. If I somehow get enough to get if I get 2 more Libero fragments, like I'm almost delusional enough to try that one again with my with the shitty team of, I guess they're level 1 fucking this looks like a cave. They're level 1 Jetragons, so we probably don't want to level up the ones that aren't the ones we're going to use, so maybe I shouldn't. But I am almost delusional enough to try again. With level 1. That's how delusional I am. I'm going to try it with level 1 pals. Bro caught 2 Jetragons and started breeding them, and he thinks he's God. Oh. Dude, the Jetragon fight is always hard every single time. It doesn't matter what level I am. It's always stressful. But if I got the legendary assault rifle, maybe it wouldn't be so difficult game. Honestly, just running around with Palladus makes my life so much more happy. Get on. Oh, that is... I was like, does that guy have a minigun? Is that the minigun guy? Yep. She's so freaking majestic, dude. See, I didn't even know I was on a big mountain until I started walking off it. The verticality of this biome, man. I got caught in a tree. Help! Call the fire department! Help! Dude, I wanna... If I can find a consistent route for doing dungeons in this area, or just, like, maybe we should try... So if this is, like... Okay. Well, I don't think we found one in the fire area, but... Okay, forgot. I can't do that. We should try doing the fire area routes again, the dungeons again, because if this area has a chance to get the Libero, you would think that the fire area would have a chance to get the Bellinor, but I guess, like, maybe this one is still the best area to get the Bellinor because it's, like, a higher tier area. I think this is a higher tier area than the fire area. Because consistently, I got the Libero Bellinor from here. I consistently got the Libero Bellinor from the late game cold area with the PAL genetics research. And this one is the place with the PAL police force. Oh my fuck. Part of me wants to look up where all the caves are just to find them, but also it's kind of fun to, like, map it out yourself. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how fed up I get later. Because there's bad things and good things about just doing things yourself, because if you map stuff out yourself, it feels rewarding and it's really fun. But also, if you map things out yourself, you might find, like, you might only find, like, 5 caves or something like that and go, these are the only caves that exist. There are no other caves, and then you discover later that there's actually 10 caves in that area, and you just stopped looking for them because you already found a bunch. Here's another cave, speaking of it. I guess we just gotta look for those cactuses. Cacti. Oh. Dude, this game is so good, man. Why is Palworld so good? Dude, why can't Digimon cook this year? Like, I want more cat monster taming games. We got Pokemon ZA coming out. I want fucking Digimon to cook. I want all cylinders to be firing. Oh my god. Honestly, though, for Digimon, compared to Palworld and Pokemon, I feel like Digimon games take a little bit more to work with because their stories are always so freaking deep and, like, and crazy. So they're probably cooking something gnarly in the kitchen for us. We just got to be patient. Because Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth were just so fucking good. And if anybody's wondering, from my analyses, it looks like the chests at the end of the dungeon are the only chests that you can get these, like, fragments in, but it could be wrong. I could be wrong. There could be other chests that do it. Lilith's got so many moves. I mean... Oh, they were grouped up together. Oh, okay, they're already dead. Dude, let's get a freaking legendary rocket launcher schematic. That's gotta be like a tactical nuke levels of good. Like, that's probably gonna one-shot Jetragon. Dude, yeah, I'll, cool, we got another Bellinor. Yeah, if we could get a gold rocket launcher... Oh, boy. How's it going, Draven? Welcome on in, Draven? is that how you pronounce it? Drawing fan art? Nice! Sweet. I'm gonna gonna be excited if you, if/when you show me that. That'll be cool. That's wrong. I'm drawing my OCs, but it feels like fan art. If you're a fan of your own OCs, that's fan art. That's totally valid. That's fan art. That's 100% fan art. That's kind of sick, though. Like, the feeling of drawing fan art is, like, such a nice feeling, because you're all excited, you're, like, really inspired. And so if you get that feeling from your own artwork, it's, like, infinite money machine, right? Infinite art machine. Okay, we're gonna be we need one more slab. I'm gonna maybe check those two. See if they're up yet. I'm gonna sell some of my sellables and see if I can buy pal oil. We have a Dumud working at the farms, so we'll have to see how that's doing. But definitely I'm at the point that I kind of want to start. I'm at the point people have been, some people have been backseating me too, and I'm kind of at the point where I kind of want to start getting better, like, pals, like, actually making good pals. I know some people have been very excited for me to do that, because they keep telling me to do it. Nice. That's so sick. I think that actually might be enough pal oil for what we need. No, wrong. We need twice that many. Oh, I'm gonna say this because I imagine, and if you guys have watched my YouTube streams and are, like, from my YouTube streams, like, came here from my YouTube streams, and you're this person, please don't take offense. I just found this really funny. Because me saying incorrect made me think about this. It was so funny. It's not a big deal, and I don't want people, like, you know, getting upset at this, but it was really funny. We were playing Infinite Fusion on YouTube, and there was a person that came into my chat, and they were trying to be helpful, and they were, like, giving me information. But some of their information was less than accurate, might I say, and it was really, really funny because Potato, like, anytime the person like put anything in chat, Potato was like incorrect. I was just like dying because it was like everything was like, oh yeah, I think you can only get one encounter here. Incorrect. It's like you are wrong. Incorrect. I was just like every time it was just killing me. I was dying. And it's in the nicest way possible. Like I don't think this person's like a terrible person. I don't think this person's an idiot. I think it's just a funny, like, situation. It was just like, oh yeah, I think you know Mewtwo is always the starter. Incorrect. It's like that is wrong. Potato is like the encyclopedia for Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So like, you know, don't feel offended if Potato corrects you, because Potato's just the Rain Man of Infinite Fusion, just knows everything about it. So like, I wouldn't take it as anything like offensive. Potato's just informing you that you're wrong. But it was just so, I was fucking dying. Oh, it was so funny. I was trying not to laugh because I didn't want to be mean, but it was just so, I was having such a grand time. It was literally every 2 seconds, like they would just say something, and I was like, oh yeah, you might be right. And Potato's like, no, you're not. and it's also, it's over, like, it's in chat, so it's over text, so it's how I perceive it. But I was just like, how I was listening to it was like, I'm just hearing Potato in like the most monotone voice being like, no, incorrect. It's the fucking, where's the cheese? It's under the sauce. Like that voice. There's no cheese here. It's under the sauce. As an Italian, I'm offended. There's no cheese on this pizza. It's under the sauce.